Hello everyone, here we go back with another screencast of my video of Obana video called Karen Simmons gets grounded for misbehaving on a business trip to New York City. Alright guys, let's dive right into this video, hope you enjoy. Here we go.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a city hotel is right for some, but not quite right for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
You know.
Guys, hold up. That's kind of strange. I was just lagging there. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go again.
You know, these videos of people acting up on airplanes and in airports and getting arrested for it are very fun to watch. I could watch these all day. Well, except for that one video of me getting arrested for stealing people's suitcases from the airport recently, because when the Randolph Valley County Sheriff's Department released that video to the public, not only did it end up on social media and getting hundreds of thousands of views, but I also ended up on the local news for that. But still, all these other videos are still very fun to watch.
Excuse me, Miss Simmons.
Yes?
Mr. Monroe wants to see you in his office.
Oh no, am I getting fired?
No, you're not. He wants to talk to you about something else.
Oh, okay then. I'll be right there. So, Mr. Monroe, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
So, you saw the email that I sent you about how I, along with Mr. Hall, will be going on a business trip to New York tomorrow to attend a meeting with the CEO of the company?
Sorry guys.
Oh, sure.
Did you actually read the email?
Maybe.
I have told you
Sorry,
over and
guys.
over about how it is important for you to read all the emails that I send.
Sorry about me coughing, guys. I was just eating bread, and I felt like the water went in the wrong air pathway to my digestive system. That's why you guys saw me coughing.
Okay.
Over
Sure.
New York tomorrow to attend a meeting with the CEO. How I, along with Mr. Hall, will be going on a business trip to New York tomorrow to attend a meeting with the CEO of the company?
Oh, sure.
Did you actually read the email?
Maybe.
I have told you over and over about how it is important to attend a meeting with you about.
Right there. Is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
So, you saw the email that I sent you about how I, along with Mr. Hall, will be going on a business trip to New York tomorrow to attend a meeting with the CEO of the company?
Oh, sure.
Did you actually read the email?
Maybe.
I have told you over and over about how it is important for you to read all the emails that I send.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't read it. I'll try to be better about that in the future.
But anyway, the reason why I brought you in here is because I just got an email from the CEO. As you are a new employee at this company, he wants to meet you, so he wants you to attend this business meeting.
So that means I'll be going on the business trip to New York with you?
Correct.
I think going to New York would be nice. The last time I was there was when I was a teenager, over 30 years ago. But wait, how much is that going to cost me?
Oh, don't worry. The company will cover your airfare, hotel, and food expenses during the trip.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. And wait, is the company paying for us to fly in first class?
That's correct.
Yay. I've never been in first class before. This is really exciting.
Well, it's good that you are excited for the trip. But I have this warning for you. I expect you to behave during this trip. You know, the CEO of the company who we will be meeting is basically my boss, and I don't want you acting up during this trip and embarrassing me in front of him. If you do, then you will be fired. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Well, good then. Anyway, I will send you an email soon with more information about this business trip. But what I can tell you now is that our flight to New York will be departing at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. We will all be meeting at the office tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., and then we will all be riding to the airport in my car.
Why do we all have to meet at the office instead of just meeting at the airport?
Well, the reason why is so that we will only have to pay to park one car at the airport, instead of parking 3 cars there.
I see, that makes sense.
So basically, in this case, I wonder if this is also reality, but each car that you park costs something. So like, I don't know how much it will cost, but like, let's say $4 or $5 per car. If you park 3 cars, then it's like $12 to $15, if that makes sense. For one car is like 4 to 5. I'm not sure what the cost is in this video, but I'm just making some theories there.
Oh, and one more thing before we go on the trip, I have something for you.
What is it?
I will be giving you this corporate debit card, which you can use to cover reasonable food and transportation costs during the business trip.
Wait, really? I can buy anything I want during the trip with this card?
No, I did not say you could buy anything. I said reasonable food and transportation costs. It's very important that you use this card only for that purpose, and the Employee Code of Conduct goes into detail about what is considered a reasonable food and transportation cost, and what is not, and you really should review it. Violating this rule could result in serious consequences.
Yeah, whatever. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else to discuss. Do you have any questions for me?
Not at the moment.
Well, all right then. I'll get that email I mentioned sent to you soon.
Hi there! Would you like to receive a gift? I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this...
All right, I'm ready to leave for my business trip. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Mom. And why are you awake this early? You don't normally get up this early.
I was just wanting to make sure that you woke up early enough to be ready for your business trip. I was about to wake you up in a minute, but I see you are already awake.
Well, yes, I am ready for my business trip. I think going on a trip to New York will be exciting, so I wouldn't want to miss this.
Well, I'm glad to see that. I was about to start getting breakfast ready for you, as well as Kelsey and Christy.
Okay then.
Well, it's 4:58 right now, and Miss Simmons is still not here. I really do hope that she isn't going to be late, like she is often late for work.
I hope so too, but she still has 2 more minutes to be on time, and also we do at least still do have plenty of time before our flight.
Well, I also saw on the weather forecast that it is supposed to start snowing soon, so I think that we should get to the airport as soon as possible to avoid having to drive in the snow.
Well, that is a good point.
You don't think our flight will be delayed or canceled due to the snow, do you?
Well, according to the airline app, the flight is still on time for right now, though that can always change, but for now, we'll just have to be at the airport on time and see what happens. Oh, and I see Miss Simmons over there, getting out of her car. I'm glad she is on time after all. Good morning, Miss Simmons.
Good morning.
Well, now that you're here, let's get into my car, and on our way to the airport straight away. All right, Mr. Hall, you will be in seat 3D. Miss Simmons, you will be in seat 2D, and I will be in 2F. Here are your boarding passes. Attention passengers on flight 3247 to New York LaGuardia. We will be continuing with our boarding process, and at this time, all passengers seated in first class are now welcome to board.
Good morning from the flight deck. We are just about to close the boarding door. However, as you all may notice, there is some light snow outside at the moment. This means that we will have to de-ice the aircraft, which will delay us from taking off by about 15 to 30 minutes. But apart from that, we don't expect any significant disruptions. We apologize for the inconvenience, but this is necessary to ensure our safety. It will be a bit bumpy when we take off, but once we get to our cruising altitude of 27,000 feet, we expect a mostly smooth ride for the rest of the flight. However, it is important that you all obey the seatbelt signs. It will be a rather short flight to New York once we're up in the air, about 45 minutes. We will have more information for you all once we're up in the air.
Did I just hear the pilot say that we are going to be delayed?
Yes, he did, but only 15 to 30 minutes to de-ice the aircraft.
Seriously?
Yes, but it happens sometimes, and delays due to de-icing are not uncommon around this time of year.
I don't care, I still hate flight delays. I want to be in New York, not just sitting here.
Well, no one on this plane wants to be just sitting here listening to you whine about the situation, so just stop.
Oh, whatever.
For more than 30 years, you've known us as the Commission for Case Manager Certification, or CCMC. Our reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and a deep commitment to the professionals who advocate for clients every
Sir, here is your orange juice that you ordered.
Thank you.
And madam, here is your red wine.
Thank you. Hey Mr. Monroe, can you do me a favor? I need you to take a picture of me with my phone. I need a picture of myself in first class that I can post on social media to make all my friends jealous. And I also want to sit in the window seat while you take the picture.
Well, okay, I guess I could do that, but just hold on for a minute. I need to finish sending this email, which is very important.
Oh, come on. I want to take the picture now so I can get it posted soon.
If I do it now, will you agree not to bother me for the rest of the flight?
Sure.
All right, fine. Give me your phone. There, I took your picture. Now please let me get back to my work.
Oh look, my picture already has over 30 likes.
Well, good for you.
Attention from the flight deck. We have begun our descent into New York, and we are now going to be asking the flight attendants to prepare the cabin for arrival. We'll be on the ground in about 20 minutes. Enjoy the rest of the flight.
All right, I am going to need to take those glasses back.
And can I get another red wine?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. As we're landing, I have to get the cabin prepared for arrival.
Oh come on. Is this not first class? I thought I was supposed to be entitled to better service here, but you only gave me 3 drinks during the flight.
I'm sorry, madam, but it's a short flight, so the amount of time that I have to do the service is very limited.
Yeah, Miss Simmons, after having been on many flights before, I know that's normally how it is on short flights like these.
I don't care, I still expect better service. If you don't get me the drink, then I will definitely be writing a complaint about the service to the airline.
Fine, I'll get you another glass of wine really quickly, but just know in the future that is not always something that flight attendants are able to do. Welcome to New York, where the local time is 9:17, and the temperature outside is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. We will be taxiing to the gate for the next few moments. Please remain seated until we are at the gate and the seatbelt sign is switched off. If you live in New York, then welcome home. If you are just visiting, then enjoy your stay. And if you are connecting to another flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your gate information, or check on our website or app. We will be at the gate in a moment.
All right, so we should be meeting the CEO of the company named Mr. Robertson in a few minutes, who will be arriving on a flight from Chicago, which I think just arrived at its gate a few moments ago. After we meet him here, we will then be riding to our hotel where we will be staying, which is also the place where we will have a conference in one of the hotel's meeting spaces, but we will be starting the conference as soon as we arrive at the hotel, so we will check in after the meeting is finished. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Oh, I think I see Mr. Robertson right over there. Mr. Robertson, good morning. It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. And I'm guessing this is your new employee.
Yes, this is Karen Simmons.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Simmons. I'm glad you could make it here.
Well, I'm just really glad that I get to take a trip to New York City for free.
Well, anyway, let's get our baggage from baggage claim, and then we will get a taxi to the hotel where we will be having our meeting. So let's go now. Alright, so Miss Simmons, can you please email me the presentation, and I will put on the projector. Miss Simmons?
Miss Simmons,
What?
get off Facebook and email the presentation to Mr. Robertson like he just asked.
What presentation?
Have you been listening to anything we've been saying for the past 30 minutes? And is that your phone?
It is.
Well, why don't you silence?
Hello? Oh hey Hannah.
Is she seriously answering that in the middle of the meeting?
It seems that she is, but I'm not sure why.
Miss Simmons, turn it off.
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
Miss Simmons, can you at least take that call out in the hallway?
Ugh. Fine.
Wondering how I got here? Well, when you get a taste for something different.
Okay Hannah, I'm back.
Anyway, I saw the pictures that you posted earlier of you sitting in first class on a flight to New York.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know I live in New York now.
Oh yeah, I remember you moved there a few years ago.
Well, I was hoping that while you're here, we could meet sometime.
Oh yeah, that would be great. However, as I am currently on a business trip, I will have to check with my boss to see when I will have time. I'm currently in the middle of a conference.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Don't worry, it's completely fine. I don't think this conference is really that important. However, I do need to wait until the conference is over so that I can talk to my boss about when I will have time to meet with you, and then I will call you to let you know.
Alright then. I have today off from work so I can meet with you anytime.
Alright then.
And by the way, where are you staying?
I don't remember the exact name or address of the hotel, but it's somewhere in Lower Manhattan.
Alright then. I live in Brooklyn, so it shouldn't take too long to ride the subway there.
Or how about instead of riding the subway, how would you like to ride in a limousine?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you see, I have been given this corporate debit card that I can use to pay for my expenses during this business trip, including food and transportation. So, I could ride a limousine to your house and pick you up, and count that as a transportation expense. Then we can go to a nice restaurant and count that as a food expense.
That sounds great. Well then, I'll text you my address so you'll know where to pick me up.
Alright then, well, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess I have to go back to this stupid conference.
And so, Miss Simmons actually did email the presentation to me a few days ago. I can send that to you now.
That would be great.
Okay everyone, I'm back.
Are you done with your phone calls?
I think I should be. That was my friend Hannah on the phone. She was one of my friends from college, but I haven't seen her in several years, but she moved to New York City, so now I finally will get to see her again.
Look, you can't just be answering phone calls like that in the middle of a conference like this. I don't want this happening again, do you understand?
Ugh, whatever.
Alright then, well if there is nothing else to discuss, then I can adjourn the meeting right now, and I will see you all later.
So Mr. Monroe, is there anything else that I have to do for work today?
Well, there is no more work that you have to do today, though I will be attending a conference later today with other leaders from the corporation, but you aren't required to attend that conference. However, there will be another conference with them tomorrow that you are required to attend, which I will tell you more details about later.
Well okay then, I'll be meeting with my friend then, so I'll see you later.
Well, hold on, we still have to check into our hotel rooms, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, let's do that. Wow, this is one of the nicest hotel rooms that I have ever seen. Well, I guess it's time to call Hannah back.
Hey Karen.
Hey Hannah. My work meeting ended, and I am now ready to get my limousine to pick you up. We can then find a good restaurant to eat at.
Alright then, and I know of a few good places.
Great, well I'll see you soon.
Welcome to the next evolution of AI, built right into the AlterX platform. Now, you can bring the power.
All right, madam. Here is your bill.
Okay, I will pay for it all with my corporate debit card.
All right then, I will be right back.
That must really be nice, being able to charge things like this to your corporate debit card. I don't know if I would be able to afford a dinner like this if I had to pay with my own money.
Yeah, it is really nice.
And it's nice that your job even pays for you to take a business trip like this at all. None of my jobs ever paid me to go on business trips.
Yeah, this is my first job to pay for me to go on business trips. And I know that my boss is going to more business trips next year to cities like Phoenix, Dallas, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Denver, Tampa, London, Paris, Singapore, and more. And I'm hoping I will get to join him on those trips as well.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be nice. But anyway, what would you like to do after this?
Well, I was thinking I would like to visit Times Square, the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and all the other main tourist attractions that I haven't been to since I visited New York when I was little. And then afterwards, we can go back to the hotel where I am staying. You really have to see this hotel room. It is one of the nicest that I have ever seen. And when we get there, if you're still hungry, we can order room service, which I will also pay for with my corporate debit card. And I even looked at the room service menu. They have really fancy foods and fine wines that I would probably never be able to afford with my own money.
Sure, I think that sounds great.
Wait, hold up. Are you sure you're spending reasonably on the corporate debit card? Remember when your boss, Mr. Monroe, said only for reasonable expenses? He might have went over the limit, so I think he'll probably get caught.
Wow, all this food that we ordered through room service looks really good.
I agree, but before we eat it, let me get a picture of it to post on social media. You know, all the pictures that I have been posting of my trip to New York have been getting a lot of likes and comments from my friends about how jealous they are that I get to experience these expensive things, and I'm sure this picture will get a lot of likes also.
Well, I guess I'll just be heading to my room for the night.
All right then. I still have to talk to Miss Simmons and go over the plan for the day tomorrow with her.
Well then, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Well, I just got a notification from the bank that Miss Simmons has charged over $2,000 on her corporate debit card today.
$2,000? What on earth would she be buying for that much money?
Well, apparently, she spent $900 just on room service from the hotel.
Really? I mean, I know room service can be expensive at hotels, but $900 still seems like quite a lot.
Well, you know, since her room is booked under my reservation, I should be able to get a copy of the receipt, and then I will have a talk with her about this.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible, or vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that.
Who's at the door?
It's Mr. Monroe.
Ugh, do you not see the do not disturb sign on the door? Don't you know that means I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
We're trying to find a movie to watch. Why don't you just come back tomorrow?
Miss Simmons, I need to talk to you now or you're fired.
Ugh, fine. All right, come in. And what do you want?
I need to talk to you about your room service order that was charged to the company debit card, which I just got a copy of the receipt for from the hotel. And who is this?
Oh, this is my friend, Hannah.
I see.
Hannah, this is my boss, Mr. Monroe.
You know, I think you're right when you say that he is annoying.
Whatever. Anyway, do you want to explain that bill?
So we ordered some room service. Is it really that big of a deal?
When the cost is over $900 and you charge it to the company, then yes, it is a big deal. Not only that, but I saw that you spent over $400 on limousine rides that you charged to your corporate debit card, as well as over $600 that you spent at another restaurant.
Oh come on, I thought you said that I could use that credit card to cover my food and transportation expenses during this business trip.
I said you could use it for reasonable expenses, but these charges you made are not reasonable.
That's just your opinion, because I think those were very reasonable charges.
Well, actually, according to the Corporate Code of Conduct, there are specific rules as to what charges count as reasonable. For example, reasonable food expenses are limited to $60 per meal, up to 3 times per day, unless you get permission from me to spend more, and in no case may you use your corporate debit card to pay for alcohol, and I saw you bought some very expensive wines with your corporate debit card when you ordered room service. If you want to buy alcoholic beverages during this trip, then you have to pay for those with your own money.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? I can't return these things.
Well, according to the corporate policy, an employee who makes unreasonable charges using their corporate debit card will be reported to the Corporate Department of Finance, and they will decide if you will face consequences, up to and including termination from the company. But until that decision is made, your debit card has been locked. If you do need to buy anything, you need me to authorize the charge in advance. But anyway, that is not the only thing that I was wanting to discuss with you. I wanted to discuss the plan for tomorrow, and I have been trying to call several times over the past few hours to discuss this with you, but you have not been answering.
Okay, well, what do you want to discuss?
Well, assuming that you still have your job tomorrow, then we will have a conference from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Because we need to check out of our hotel rooms no later than 11 o'clock a.m., we will check out before the conference, and the hotel front desk can hold our bags until after the conference is over. Our flight back home will be at 5:30 p.m., so as soon as the conference is over, we will go directly to LaGuardia Airport. Do you have any questions?
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Okay, let me tell you. Here's 3 new AI.
Well, what happens if I do get fired?
Well, I'll notify you if you do get fired, and discuss how you will get home from this trip in that case. But for now, just be ready for the conference tomorrow anyway, because if you don't end up getting fired over these debit card charges, but you fail to attend the conference, then I will definitely fire you then, because I'm warning you now that my patience with you is seriously running thin. Do you understand that?
Okay, I get that. Anything else?
I think that's all I have to say for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Finally, he's gone. So, anyway, we still need to find something to watch.
Well, I did find this comedy film a few days ago that I think might be good. Why don't you hand me the remote and I will search for it?
Good morning, Mr. Monroe and Mr. Hall. And isn't Miss Simmons supposed to be here as well?
Well, I told her that she needs to be here for the conference, and that she will be fired if she doesn't show up. However, as the conference is supposed to start in a minute, and she still isn't here, I'm guessing that is what might happen.
Well, I was hoping to see her, as I was made aware of her unreasonable charges to the corporate debit card, and I was strongly considering firing her over that, but I was thinking I would have a talk with her over it before making a final decision. However, if she isn't even going to be here, then I think I will just decide to fire her.
Well, I do think that's the right decision.
Ugh, Mr. Monroe, go away. Just let me sleep now. I'm very tired. I'll be at the conference in like an hour. I think I will just get out my noise-canceling headphones right now.
Okay, for one, my name is not Mr. Monroe. I am one of the assistant managers of this hotel, and the reason why I am knocking on the door is just because your checkout time is 11 o'clock, but it is now 11:20 and you still have not checked out. Madame, if you do not vacate the room right now, I either will have the hotel security kick you out of the room, or alternatively, I will let you stay, but you will be charged a late checkout fee, which is $40 for each hour that you stay past your checkout time. Fine then, if you're not going to leave, then I will charge you the late checkout fee for now, and I'll be back in an hour.
Well, it was good seeing you, and I will see you again at the next conference in Phoenix next month.
See you then, and have a safe flight home.
Well, I guess we should now get our luggage from the hotel front desk worker, and get our taxi to the airport, but I still have to talk to Miss Simmons and tell her that she is fired. Where is she anyway?
Oh, are you talking about Karen Simmons, who is the one staying in room 711, but the reservation is booked under your name?
Yes, that's her.
Well, she has still not checked out of her room, even though it is past the checkout time. A late checkout fee of $40 per hour past the checkout time has been charged, for a total of $120 at this point.
So basically, Miss Simmons here stayed in the hotel room 3 hours past the checkup time, or basically it's a 3-hour overstay. So each hour of overstay is basically $40 is what basically the hotel employees is saying. And so then 40 times 3 equals 120, so that's total of $120 overstay right there.
What? Well, I did tell her last night that she needed to be checked out of the room at 11 o'clock.
I have been trying to tell her that since 11:20, and gave her a chance to leave the room before the late checkout fee was charged, but she has just been ignoring me.
Well, I am going to go up to the room and talk to her. Miss Simmons, please come to the door now.
I wonder if she is still sleeping.
I'm not sure, but I will keep knocking until...
Mr. Monroe, I am so sorry that I am late for the conference. I was just really tired.
Well, the conference is over now.
Oh, well, I doubt there was anything important discussed at the conference anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter to you at this point, as you are now officially terminated from the company.
What? Seriously? Just over this stupid conference?
It is not just this one conference. It's for the unprofessional way that you have behaved ever since you have been working at this company, including on this business trip, and I have had absolutely enough of it. But especially when the CEO found out about those charges you made on the corporate debit card, is when he ultimately decided to make the final decision to terminate you from the company.
Well, do I at least get to keep my flight home?
Well, yes, the corporate contract does require that we give you a return ticket from any business trip. However, I have downgraded your ticket to the cheapest ticket, which is in economy class.
Oh, come on.
Look, I'm not going to argue with you about this. A taxi will be here in about 15 minutes to take us to the airport. If you want to ride with us to the airport, then you better be ready by then. Be aware that if you miss the flight, then the company will not be responsible for booking you on another flight, and you will have to pay for your own transportation. Now I'm heading down to the lobby, and will be leaving when the taxi arrives, whether you are there or not. But in any case, you need to leave this room now, because it is way past the hotel checkout time. You already caused the company to be charged a $120 late checkout fee.
You're not tired, you're just making too many decisions, starting with your outfit. Stitch Fix helps eliminate
But as you are now fired from the company, we're not going to cover any more of your charges, and I'll just tell the hotel to call the police on you if you don't leave the room.
Come on, Mr. Monroe, please give me another chance. I mean, come on, every time you've fired me in the past, you would give me another chance. Why can't you do it just one more time?
Well, for one, the CEO ultimately made the decision to terminate you, so once he makes a decision like that, there is no way that I can overrule it even if I wanted to. But really, I agree with his decision, and regret my past decision to rehire you after terminating you. But anyway, as there is no point in arguing with me over being terminated, please stop bothering me.
Fine, but I am going to call the CEO and see if I can convince him to rehire me.
Yeah, good luck with that.